Everybody. I'm going to be sharing some stuff here. Some videos about crypto. As you can see, Bitcoin is at 1057 and things have been pretty interesting with Bitcoin. Um, if you look at the year, it has basically, if you look at it here, started the year at essentially 1061, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, we're below where it was in 2024. Yeah, I mean, if you look at basically Bitcoin was at $53,000 on August 5th. $53,000 on August 5th, 2024. And then slowly rose up. And then around November 2024, it hit its all-time high, climbed up in the space of about from November 3rd to December 17th. It went from 69,000 to 10 105, call it 106. And then since then it's kind of chopped around. It's come down. It even tagged 76,000. And from there, it's climbed right back up. Boom, here we are. In the last month, we're up 12% and chopping sideways. Last 7 days, it's been down. So, if you look at this chart and you zoom out, definitely looks like, it's going parabolic, but these cycles take a long time and they can really chop you up if you don't have patience and you don't have conviction. So, um, yeah, it's kind of interesting. If we look here, altcoin season index. It's definitely not alt season yet. In fact, a lot of altcoins are very low. They're well below their previous all-time highs. Um, it's interesting. Top 100 coins performance over 90 days. Fart coin. Look at that. Holy crap. Click on that. Fart coin. What a ridiculous name. So over the last month, what? Okay. Yeah. So it started out, peaked at $2 on January 19th, fell all the way back down to zero point 0.2. That was what, March 8th. Now it's come all the way back up. Interesting, interesting. Or, yeah. Tremendous. One coin that's really on my radar is Scale. Really like Scale. 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 Look at that. 70% below its all-time high, which is pretty wild. 70% below. Um, for the year, it's 71% down. It's just shocking. All-time high of $1.31, 131 million. If you look at its all-time market cap, um, it's like it almost tagged $1 billion back in November of 2021. So where we are right now, we're at 131. What is that? A 10x? It's pretty good. And Scale has been building. Um, you know, if you look through here, rankings, XRP is going up a bit. You know, Dogecoin sitting at 29 billion. Solana's at 81 billion. XRP is at 132 billion. Wow, actually, if you look at that, XRP is not too far off from Ethereum. Ethereum has fallen way down. That's crazy. What was Ethereum's all-time market cap? Ethereum's market cap all time is 530 billion. Okay. Well, price doesn't move too much on Ethereum. It's pretty slow moving. Man, if you had gotten in, let's say in 2020, holy shit, right after the COVID crash, $130, went all the way up to $4,000. That was March of 2020. March of 2021. No, November of 2021. So a little over a year. That's what it did. Yeah. Dogecoin, Tron, Cardano, 24 billion. Wow. Hyperliquid. I don't know where this coin came from, but it's huge. Last 7 days, last month, it's up 80%. Last year, all time. So this was at what, $8 in November of 2024, $32 in December. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Pretty hyped. Hype's pretty hyped. Hyperliquid, you know. So I'm not. One of the things about crypto is never hop on a hot coin. Just don't do it. Don't hop on the bandwagon. Do your due diligence. Chainlink. This is one that I like, that I think has staying power. But the price doesn't move. Look at this. Okay, if we zoom out, so coin launch in 2018 at 668 cents, went all the way up to 50 something bucks, quite $50 in May of 2021. So by now we're in June of 2025. We should, if we were mimicking the previous bull run, we would have been hitting all-time highs by now. Obviously, that's not happening. So this is definitely a different kind of a cycle. My money is on a late fall, early winter blow off top for this cycle. I don't think it's going to be nearly as big. Could be wrong. Stellar Lumens, Shiba Inu. I have an OG meme, 7 billion. Look at that. That's kind of cool. 7 billion. Pretty low considering it went all the way to fucking um it was higher than that. I think it was like 50 billion, but anyway, 35 billion November of 2021. Polkadot, Pepe, Uniswap was pretty big. Don't trust Uniswap now. There's other ones like Phantom, BitTensor, Internet Computer. Mantle, VeChain, Filecoin. Damn, Filecoin is falling. Look at this. An all-time high of 190 bucks. It's at $2 right now. Are you kidding? How is that possible? It hit 12 billion market cap. That's interesting because it's at 1.7 now. So again, if you believe in altcoins, a lot of discounts right now. Arbitrum. A lot of people think this is a massive coin. I mean, Arbitrum started off what? Dollar? I just don't know. So easy to get hyped up on these things and then they just disappear. Injective, supposedly a good one. Optimism, Fartcoin, Dog with Hat is under $1 billion now. Wow. Um, Floki, Gala sucks. Jasmy, the Sandbox, Pudgy Penguins, Centraland. I think some of these, what do you call them, metaverses, don't really believe them anymore. ApeCoin was super hyped at one point. Maple Finance, no. Axie Infinity, they were huge. I don't know what happened to them. Look at this. 120 $150 at the peak in November 2021. It hit something like 10 billion market cap more. This is conservative. This doesn't, some of these charts don't show the wick, like the blow off top wick. I think this one got to like 20 billion or something. So again, huge discount if you believe in, what this coin's doing or what this game is doing. Might just be dead because this is one of these gaming tokens, play to earn things. So will it hit there? Probably not. You know, will it hit 45 bucks at some point? It's possible. It's eBay. Popcat is really cheap, but shitty meme. Um, I'm just looking at my scale coin. I think this is the next big thing, and no one is thinking about it. I'm convinced that this is going to be big. Where the hell is it? It's so far down here. Basic attention token, dinosaur coin. No one's going to buy that anymore. It's fucked. Um, where's scale? So far down here. Insane. Sushi Swap. Apparently, that was a big one. Yearn Finance. Yeah, these are all super scammy. It seems like. Um, yeah, oh, there it is. There's scale. There's my scale. You don't know. You don't know. But yeah, you know, Bitcoin is the daddy. We just have to wait and see if things will shake itself out because this bull run is definitely not panning out the way it has in past. And I think it's freaking a lot of people out, freaking myself out included. So see how it goes. But um, yeah, we you will have to wait and see.